Hey guys, it's Natalie with Mommy and John Do Everything. So today is quite a bit of a different day. What I am doing is more of a vlog than a review or a gaming video. Actually, it is a vlog. So you could probably tell from my face, and I'm sure I've made some self-deprecating comments here and there throughout my videos, that I am pretty overweight, pretty fat. My arm, I don't usually wear clothes that you can see it, and I've usually got my zoom in closer, and you know, I move the camera so it's not as obvious how unhealthy I am right now. So I got y'all zoomed out so you can see more of the mess than usual in my room, and here goes. Okay, so this is what we got working with, and this is not like, if you've been with my channel at all for a little bit, you know that I have a son, and it's not that I had him and never lost the pregnancy weight. Actually, I lost more than my pregnancy weight within 2 months of having him, because I was still in the army. So by the time I was off leave, which was only 8 weeks long, I weighed less than I did the day I found out I was pregnant. So when I gave birth, I was about 205 pounds. I'm 5'7". By the time I went back to work, I weighed less than 174, which 174 is what I weighed at about 5 or 6 weeks of pregnancy, which is when I found out I was pregnant. And I have struggled with my weight ever since I have severely struggled with my weight ever since I got out of the army. For a while, I kind of didn't care as much. I cared sometimes I didn't care. I lost some weight, I gained it all back. A while back, I even did a couple of videos about my healthy weight situation, where I was losing weight and using healthy weight to try and motivate myself through money to lose weight. So I lost the weight, I got the money, it was great, but then I slowly gained it all back. And it got to the point where in November 2018, I weighed myself and I weighed 217 pounds. So I started to kind of get myself in the mindset that I needed to lose weight, because it's extremely unhealthy. I don't feel good. I don't feel that I look good, and I'm tired all the time and everything hurts. So because I gain and lose weight evenly throughout my body, from my cheeks to my toes, my feet get smaller when I lose weight and bigger when I gain weight. Like, everything just changes size. I'm really wanting to get down to my ideal weight. So my ideal weight is there and about what my mom weighed when she was my age. I'm 32, and around that time frame she weighed between 135 and 140. So that's what I'm aiming for, and that is within the healthy range for someone of my height. I struggle with things a lot because even though I can get used to going to the gym, I don't generally go enough to make a giant impact. And like everybody in the world, I need to do exercise and the nutrition component. I'm a very picky eater, and I'm horrible at portion control. So I've been working on phasing a lot of things out. I eat a lot less bread, a lot less pasta in my diet than I did normally, than I used to. And I am working my way down to smaller, healthier portions at every meal. Also, I love food. I love meat, which happens to be something my body doesn't like. A while back, so this is not just conjecture and saying things that other people have said or whatever. A lot of what I say about my body has been trial and error, because I am 32 and I've been paying attention to my body. So a couple of years ago, probably 2 to 3 years ago, a good friend of mine mentioned he had read something about eating for your blood type, and I have a positive blood type, and what I did on the research for that, it said that A positive blood types should extremely reduce their meat consumption, preferably like X out red meat completely, and even the white meats should be minimal. I love me some bacon. I love me some beef. I love me my little Yeah, no, I just love meat. I love burgers and all, you know, even not just in burger, unhealthy fast food forms, like even from home. And I love meat, especially bacon. I would have bacon on everything if I could. I went off of meat. I cut about 95 to 98% of meat from my diet for 6 to 8 weeks, and I lost a little bit of weight. It wasn't like a big thing, like I didn't lose 20 pounds, but I lost about 5 to 7 pounds just off of cutting meat out of my diet. But I was less bloated, and I was way more energetic, and my body just felt better overall. But then I weighed the pros and cons. It's like, I love meat, so we're done with this. Those are my struggles. I'm sure some of you can relate. So I'm currently, as you saw me earlier, I weigh 207 pounds. I have successfully phased out about 80% of breads and pastas from my diet, and I have, even though I'm super picky, I have started consuming vegetables, which is like super crazy out of the ordinary. And I do go to the gym 2 to 4 days a week, because I have one class day that I just can't fit gym time into the morning, which is when I kind of have myself programmed for gym time. And then now that it's warming up, weekends we go Pokemon going. So I'm living a much more active lifestyle, and I know that my inches are changing, so it's not just weight. I'm swapping out some fat for muscle. But it's still, I have a long journey to go, and I don't think I could do it alone. So, aside from accountability partners, I do have a gentleman who I met at the gym, and we exchanged phone numbers so we could like text each other like, hey, you're not here, why aren't you at the gym? So I have an accountability partner for that, and my mom is a constant accountability partner for my food, because she tells me all the time, like, eating like that, you're not going to lose any weight. But I'm going to actually possibly start listening to her now when she says stuff like that. And on top of those things, which is continuing to work out and trying to up the amount of time that I'm actually being active and watching what I eat, using smaller portions, all of those things together, and also going to try something I've wanted to try for a long time and I hadn't had the chance to, because I was being cheap and it's expensive by my standards. So it is this product, SeroVital-hgh. So I ordered this from Ulta.com. Ulta is right now doing 21 days of beauty, and I saw an ad for it. I clicked on it and I saw that they were going to have this half off. So literally Tuesday of this week, it was half off. I hopped on there, must get it. So this was $50, but the regular price is $100, and it is a 30-day supply. So I am going to start taking this right now. You're supposed to not have eaten 2 hours prior and not eat 2 hours after you take it. So it does recommend that you either take it right before bed, like before bed, 2 hours after dinner, before bedtime, or first thing in the morning before you have breakfast. So right now, I haven't eaten for the past 2 hours, and I don't feel hungry, so I'm going to control myself to not eat for the next 2 hours. I'm going to take my first one, and let's see what kind of change this does in 30 days, in accompaniment to being more active, and also working to learn how to control my diet, how to control my nutrition. Because when I say diet, it makes me very anxious, and anxiety makes me want to eat out of anxiety. So I am not dieting, I am working on being more educated about my nutrition. So they come in these cute little packets, and you have four pills. I was being stingy and cheap at one moment when it first arrived earlier today. Oh, by the way, it's Thursday. Today's Thursday. So it took 2 days from when I ordered it to arrive. When it got here earlier today, I was like, ooh, I'm only going to take 2 so it'll last longer. And then I was like, wait, no, I want the results the box and the testimonials are talking about. So stop being cheap, Natalie, and just take the whole, you know, suggested serving. So here goes. I'm going to take my 4 for today, and I'm going to vlog for the next month. Probably not every day, because y'all know me. I'm not going to tell you something that's a lie, and I probably won't be able to do every day. I'll take them every day, but I don't know about a video a day. We'll see, because I'm not really going to edit this. You're getting it raw. This is a video blog, and you're just getting it raw and uncut. So, taking my first 4, and hey, you know, come along with me, and I will give you my opinions on how well this works for me personally. And I'm going to try to be honest with you guys whenever I happen to have an extra junky day as far as my food goes. So I'm going to go to March 28th, 3:33 Eastern Standard Time. Yay, cool time. We started with the SeroVital-hgh, and again, I got this at Ulta. I bought it on sale for $50 during the 21 Days of Beauty, but the regular price is $100. So I will see you guys tomorrow and see if from day 1 to day 2 or 3, I might see you guys tomorrow or on Saturday. Let's be real. Let's see if from the first couple of days I feel any difference. Oh, also, disclaimer. This is not the only thing I am taking. I take vitamin D because I am always deficient in vitamin D, and I also take ginkgo biloba because my memory is a work in progress, and I've started taking red ginseng just because I heard it's great for energy. So I'm gonna see if any of that, especially the red ginseng, if it interacts with this. I might phase the ginseng out and keep this. So yeah, those are all the things that I'm taking aside from the SeroVital. It's, again, vitamin D, but that's because I'm always deficient in vitamin D, and ginkgo biloba and red ginseng. I occasionally have some vitamin C too, but that's like maybe once every 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe, and please click that bell notification icon so when I have enough to put another one of these out there, you will be among the first to know. Bye.